Hello, people. Welcome back to A Gal from Cleveland with Tamika Shanea. This is episode 2, baby. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do 2 podcasts tonight. But I'm going to split them up because, I only got 30 minutes on here. I am going to eventually, I have not had the time, y'all, seriously, to look into how I can record longer and have our episodes like I've been planning on doing. So tonight we're going to just do the 30 minutes and then I'm going to do another 30 minutes and I'm going to post that actually next week because I'm not going to be doing anything live because of the holiday. Of course, I'll be busy. But welcome back if you are coming back as one of my followers, the Mikas, what did I used to call my people? The Mika something. I have to look back at my Mika Loves. Yeah, that's what it was. But I'm gonna have to look back because I can't remember what I used to call my followers. But if y'all can think of a name, for Tamika Shanea followers, let me know. But welcome back if you are coming back as a follower, and welcome if you are a new follower and you're checking out the show for the first time. As I said, my name is Tamika Shanea. I reside in Cleveland, Ohio, hence the name of the podcast, A Gal from Cleveland. So, last week I was introducing myself basically, kind of, but I also did like a Facebook Live. Tonight I'm not doing that. I'm very tired, like no lie. So I just said I would just do just the audio part today. And then, I'll get back to the recordings, not next week, but the week after next. So hopefully by then I'll have all my equipment. Then I can do my actual podcast down in the living room like I want to and have my lights up and everything. I'm very excited how I'm going to have everything set up. But tonight it's going to be all audio, baby, all audio. So I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Me, it's been a long week. I actually started back to school as of yesterday. And also yesterday was my daughter's 21st birthday. So shout out to Ariane Marie. She is officially 21. This is crazy to me. She is my 3rd child. So I have 3 children in their 20s. And one child that is still 19, about to be 20 next year, which is crazy to me that all my kids will be in their 20s next year. So shout out to her. Happy belated birthday. I did a cute little video for her on Instagram. I normally try to do that for all my kids, especially the boys, but they don't like to take pictures where Ari does, so I have more to work with her. But so yesterday is my official last day of school. So my last class is quality management. Thank God. I am so ready to get done and get this bachelor's. And then my goofy self decided that I wanted to go back and get my master's. Girl, calm it down. You are doing the most. So my thing is that I'll just, I want my bachelor's. I've been working on it for a very long time. Of course, financial aid, money, all sorts of crazy stuff happened where I wasn't able to finish it. Finally found a wonderful college to go to, University of People, Simone Biles, which, as you guys know, is the gold medalist gymnastic phenomenon. She went there and got her bachelor's in business administration, so it kind of steered me towards that way. And I decided that I wanted to go there myself. And this is my last official class. So in January, I will officially be graduating with my bachelor's in business administration. Then I applied to Kent State. Yes, that's where my daughter goes, as a lot of you know. And I'm going to do my master's in business administration with concentration in health care administration, because I decided that's what I really want to retire in healthcare. A lot of you guys know I was like huge when it came to communications, TV, radio. I did that for many years. That's one of the reasons that I really am like excited about this podcast, because I already kind of know the ropes about it. Okay. So, but I'm currently in healthcare. So I really like being in healthcare. I like my patients. I like my doctors that I currently work with. So I decided to pursue it a little bit more. And I'm going to go and get my master's in healthcare administration and business administration. So I'm excited. Well, like I said, this has been a very long week. Actually, the past couple of weeks have been long, tiring, crazy, different stuff been happening. Not even gonna get into like all sorts of details about work, but work is really crazy right now. Like, I've seen so much crazy stuff in the past like 3 weeks. So I'm not going to be spreading any type of malicious rumors, so I'm going to leave it alone. But I just wanted to say that it's been a very crazy week for me, as well as last week and week before. So just shout out to all my coworkers. If y'all listening, y'all got my heart. But yeah, it's been extremely crazy. Now, this week also, and I kind of shifted gears, and it wasn't originally something I planned on talking about, but after it happened, I definitely was like, I need to kind of address this situation, because I'm not shocked about it, but I was just like, I'm like, wow, I'm kind of shocked at how some people are like really feeling about it. So as of yesterday, Cassie, which a lot of you might know, she's a singer. She made a song back in the day called Me and You, and she used to date Diddy, which is Sean Combs. They dated for like over a decade. So my thing was, when I read it, it just like tugged at my heart, and I was like, damn, I really need to talk about this, because that kind of shifted from what I was going to originally talk about, but I felt I needed to talk about this. So I was reading that she filed a lawsuit against him because she accused him of sexual assault, rape, all sorts of things. So it's crazy that I read it, and I was like, wow, that's, I feel for her. Like, I really do. And I hate to hear that happened. And like, you in a decade plus relationship with somebody, and you got to, speak out. You really was scared to speak out about it, but now you don't. You finally came out. So I got my phone, and I was just trying to find where I was reading about what was in this deposition. Let me see. But it's very crazy. It like, she's accused him of everything from her having sex with male prostitutes, to him raping her once she wanted to end their relationship, to him beating her. I mean, all sorts of crazy stuff. And just to let you guys know, previously, before I was with my husband, I was unfortunately in an abusive relationship that was mental as well as physical. So that's why I said it tugged my heart, because the fact was that the person that I was with, unfortunately, he was like a heavyset dude. He thought that he could just like say anything and everything to tear me down. And when I was younger, I had really low self-esteem, and sometimes I still to this day still have it. I mean, I kind of think at 46 I've gained a little bit more love for myself, But when I was younger, I really had the whole situation of the low self-esteem. So to hear that somebody went through that for so many years in a relationship, it kind of reminded me of me and him. We were together probably like a year and a half, 2 years. And by that time, I had like my boys and my daughter. And I just felt like, why am I going to let them see someone do that? I thank God truly every single day for my husband. Over 20 plus years we have been together, 19 married, and like literally I'm going to say he saved my life as far as me really truly believing in love again, because the fact is that when you're in a domestic violence relationship and you have somebody constantly tearing you down, and it wasn't never a thing of him. The only thing that me and him ever had like physically was that he had the nerve to literally drag me out of an apartment that we used to live in together, because he accused me of having a whole nother relationship with somebody, which I wasn't. I wasn't the cheater. He was. He worked as a bouncer and as a cook. He worked as a bouncer at a bar, and then he was a cook at this place next door, like a rib shack or whatever. So the thing was, I constantly have people that knew me and him, and they would come back and tell me, they was like, yeah, he was with such and such and all that. I'm gonna be honest with you, at that particular time, I did not care. I was just trying to get away from him. The fact was, I didn't like him like that. You know what I'm saying? I think at the time I was looking for somebody because I didn't want to be alone. And he was there. And it was kind of like a pressure situation. It was kind of like, I'm going to pressure myself into your life. And that's what happened. So I finally gave up and I gave in. And as I look back on it now, I say to myself, how stupid were you to really sit up here and let this man manipulate you? And then when I was reading what Cassie had went through, it kind of hit me, and I was like, damn, this is exactly the same type of narcissistic shit that this dude was doing to me, like manipulating me and making me feel less than and things like that. And I'm just like, this is some bullshit. I just, I'm a very strong person. And I feel like he tore me down to a point where it took a long, long, long time for me to love myself and for somebody to love me, or me actually feel like somebody loved me and wasn't on no BS. And I truly 100% love my husband, Sean, for that, because now I am at a point where, yeah, of course, in marriages, we have our moments. We say some stuff to each other, but like this dude has been my ride or die from day one. We were friends first. We, was always going to be friends. It grew into more than friendship, and I'm glad it did, because now, we have a lovely son out of it. He took my kids as his own and vice versa. So it's just like with me, I really, I'm truly 100% grateful for that man, for everything that he has done for me and my kids and, family wise. So another thing, like I said, with this whole situation of Cassie and Diddy, I really don't believe that this girl is just going to come out and say all this stuff that he did to her if it's not true. And it's been rumors for years about Diddy. It's been rumors for years about Russell Simmons, all sorts of these executives and stuff and what they do as far as their wives and girlfriends and different things like that. The Me Too movement is real, and it didn't really have to take the Me Too movement. The Me Too movement pushed everything, but it didn't have to take that for women to be taken seriously. And in my opinion, women still are not being taken seriously, because you still got people that be on some bull. You know what I'm saying? And always accusing people of stuff and saying, oh, they want this person for their money and all this stuff. No, it's not always about that. It's hard when you're in a relationship that you are being abused, whether it is physically or mentally. It's hard to like just come out and talk about this person without somebody accusing you of always wanting something out of the relationship or former relationship. The thing is that me personally, I am a domestic violence survivor. I'm a sexual abuse survivor, and I feel like I'm a huge advocate. And 19 and you're 35, that's some weird shit to me. It's like, yo, dude, she ain't even in her 20s. You're damn near in your 40s. Why? And it's not the first time, there's quite a few celebrities that have been with like much younger women. And it's sad because they get away with it. But if a female does that, then all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a whole big ass thing about a female dating a younger woman. A female dating a younger man, excuse me. But a male dating a younger woman, oh, it's cool. He a hustler, he a beast, he this, he that, for doing all that. But that, to me, I feel like that's that damn double standard. So I went on the Shade Room. If y'all don't know what the Shade Room is, it is a blog, but I just so happened to go on here because I just wanted to see because I can't remember where I read the deposition at, but I'm just looking at some of the stuff that they have on here. So the crazy thing about it is that years ago, Kimora Lee Simmons, who was friends with Kim Porter, who used to be Diddy's fiance, ex-girlfriend, 3 of his kids are with her. And I remember when she passed away, she was kind of giving cryptic messages about that Diddy had something to do with it. So I was just reading that she shared a message on her Instagram, because I do follow her, and I saw it, and it said, as you sow, so shall you reap. So she was basically kind of confirming what Cassie had said. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that, people will still sit up here and not believe stuff until things start to happen, and then they're like, dang, that person told us years ago about such and such or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like she told y'all back in the day when Kim first died what was going on, and y'all didn't want to hear it. Y'all thought she was, on some BS, but she really wasn't. She told the truth. So I know they say guilty until innocent until proven guilty, but it's too much that I've looked at, and I'm like, you're looking kind of guilty, bro. You're looking kind of guilty. So I do know that she filed this deposition against him. I forgot the name of the New York, I think it's the Survivors Act. So the deadline is next week for like people to file against people that have done sexual abuse, rape, physical abuse towards you. And a lot of people are saying, oh, how timely this is. Yeah, she finally is ready to speak her truth. Let her speak her truth. I feel like she has no absolute reason to lie on this man. She is married, has kids. She's trying to live her best life with her husband. But I saw a video, and her husband had walked. No, it wasn't a walk. It was a marathon. It was a 5-mile marathon for domestic violence. And I saw them hugging at the end of it. And he was telling her she gonna be okay and different things like that. So I've just been kind of following the story and just trying to learn more about it. But like I said, it did hit home only because of the situation I previously was in. And I know that unfortunately, people with, men as well. I'm not just putting it all on females, but men as well. They don't, when they speak up and speak out, then all of a sudden they this, they that, they on some BS. All they trying to do is, no. So like, listen sometimes, like, stop being judgmental. But from what I'm reading, it said sexual abuse, having sex with prostitutes, male prostitutes, physical abuse. That's a lot. That's a lot. She said that she was dating Kid Cudi for a quick bit, and Diddy found the letters between her and Cudi. And shout out to Scott Mescudi. So it says that a spokesperson had confirmed something that she had said in the deposition, which was that Diddy had threatened her and told her that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car, and then turned to find out the car really did get blown up. And so the spokesperson said that he was saying that it was true. And I was like, wow, and I was actually talking to Sean about it. And, of course we have a difference of opinion, but, I was just saying, it's just like a lot of stuff coming out on Homeboy. So, I don't know. But then they're also saying that, I'm sorry. Sounded like somebody was at our door. I don't know. I'm reading on the Shade Room. It's saying NYPD released statement regarding alleged sexual assault case involving Diddy. There is no such investigation. So it says yesterday a member of the NYPD Blue Public Information Office told a reporter about the apparent existence of an active case file containing the name Sean Combs. There is no such investigation at present. Further, the release of such information is not consistent with the internal policies of the Office of the Deputy Commissioner, Public Information. The NYPD always treats allegations of sexual assault and rape extremely serious and urges anyone who has been a victim to file a police report so that support and services can be offered to survivors and a comprehensive investigation can be conducted. So what do you guys think about this? Like, I'm going to put a poll up on here and y'all just kind of let me know y'all's thoughts. The thing is that I feel that she's speaking her truth. Let her speak it. There's no reason whatsoever. I'm not for sure about the investigation part. That's what they're saying. But, it's a lot. It's just a lot. So, Paula J. Parker, which I absolutely love and adore her. If y'all don't remember her, she was in Friday and she was like, the one, I forgot her name on there. She was the one with the braids. She was Ice Cube's girlfriend. And she's also from Cleveland. Shout out Paula. And she's a gal from Cleveland too. But she also plays Penny Proud's mama, the voice of Penny Proud's mama. So she got she got extensive background, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So she posted on her Twitter, she said, as a SA Victor, which is sexual assault, one would think I get it, but I don't. I was a child looking for nothing from anyone, but y'all called us thirsty for protecting what's mine. But it ain't thirsty when you forget to protect your behind. And then she said, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. I used to be 19 and I was in the industry and I was quite capable of saying no. I guess I'm just a child of the 80s. I believe Miss Nancy when she said just say no. So I was giving you a shout out, Paula, but I thought this was gonna be really cool. But I'm feeling like you victim blaming her. So I thought it was going to be a little bit better than that. Stop blaming people for telling the truth. And as a sexual assault victim or a survivor, you should kind of know what she's going through. But to each his own. That's all I can say on that. So we got like about 5 more minutes. Like I said, I'm going to double this up. I'm going to do 30 minutes for next week. So we'll probably do a part 2. But that's kind of all I got to say about Diddy and Cassie. So I'm going to leave that alone on the next one. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in Paul. I thought we was going to do a little better than that. To me, that is like victim shaming, because of like something came out on you and then all of a sudden people were saying, I don't get it and all that. How would you feel? So I just feel like we got to be a little better. And we got to support our own, especially when they going through what she's going through at this particular time. I don't understand it. But I am so, like I said, excited about this podcast. We got so much in store. I got so many guests. I still have not picked my first guest, but I kind of think I am going to pick my first guest. But I'm not going to tell y'all. Y'all just have to wait and see who the first guest is going to be. But I'm very excited about this podcast and what we're going to do with it. And we're going to talk about everything. As y'all can see, I just talked about Diddy and Cassie. I talked about like what I did back in the day as far as TV and radio. And, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff. I also want to talk about things that's going on in Cleveland, like different situations. But one big thing that a lot of people have been talking about is like violence. And we really got to stop the violence, y'all, as far as like so many babies are dying, so many young women, young men. For what? Like, why do we have so much violence in Cleveland? I feel like that's one of the reasons when I was younger, I didn't like telling nobody else from Cleveland. I wanted to keep it to myself because I was embarrassed. I was very embarrassed to be in Cleveland due to the fact that we got so much crazy stuff going on, and trust me, crazy stuff is going on all throughout, okay? But I've started to embrace living in Cleveland because, if I went to Atlanta, it would be crazy there. If I went to California, it'd be crazy there. Hey, I'm so proud. LL didn't drop his Force merch from his Rock the Bells, his Force collection. And I did not get a tour t-shirt, but I think I might have to order one, or I might get a hoodie. His hoodies is kind of fly. Yes, honey. I already got a t-shirt. I might get the hoodie. But then I ain't even mad because Simone, she got some hellified earrings that say Rock the Bell. It's very cute. So yeah, definitely I am going to get on there and see what LL got. So I'm like excited, and like I said, that you guys, I hope you're excited too with this. And if y'all got some ideas or different things for me to talk about, just let me know so we can do it. Now, as y'all know, I am on this journey with Apex Dermatology. I recently did a Diamond Glow treatment, which is like 3 things in one, and I'm going to talk about that. I'm actually going to bring Kristen on. Kristen's my esthetician, so I'm thinking about having Kristen pop on, as well as Liz, because Liz is the physician assistant that did the cool sculpting for me. And I know a lot of you have been asking about the cool sculpting, so I really want to do like a whole good hour talking about the cool sculpting as well as the Diamond Glow. So I am excited to present this to you guys. Every week we go talk about all sorts of stuff. It seemed like that 30 minutes went fast, baby. We are at 29 minutes and 43 seconds. So God bless y'all. Have a good day. And if you have not had any type of conversation with God, and y'all know how I end my convos with God, I'm going to end it the same way tonight. If you haven't had a conversation with God, you need to. Hey.